I paraphrase those three paragraphs like he has control and focus our fellow citizens, captured and taken by high sea to breach or carry weapon against their own country, to be the killer or carry out the sentence of death to their own families and friends. For paragraph 29, I wrote, he has brought and caused a violent rebellion amongst ourselves, and he has attempted to bring the wild animal like people to our border, which are the ruthless and relentless Indians, who are known for their warfare, killing all people, no matter the age, the sex, nor their condition. For paragraph 30, I wrote, in this time of stages of injustice and maltreatment, we must request humbly to the authorities for changes to be made. But our repeated requests to make changes were responded violently and brutally by the prince, whose characteristics are cruel, violent, and unfit to be a ruler. The questions I have for these paragraphs would be: how is the prince injuring or hurting people that are requesting for changes to be made? What petition are they trying to readdress? Why are the Indians scary to them? Who are they talking to? Who is referred to as the prince? As my opinion, I agree the writer on the Indians being merciless and savage, because we have learned in history class that the Indians are not advanced, do not have advanced technology, and used to be in a long period of warfare against each other, killing and solving all their problems with violence. For punctuation and grammar, the author uses many commas to list down the problems and issues that is occurring and the periods to end his sentence and statements. He also uses noun, verb, adjective, and also uses parallel structure or parallelism. Like for paragraph 30, our repeated petition have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a triumph. For paragraph 29, the author uses parallel structure as a list that the Indians kill no matter what, like whose known rule of warfare in an undistinguished destruction of all ages, sex, and condition. Another parallelism in paragraph 29 would be using parallelism when writing clause like he has excited domestic insurrection among us and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitant of our frontier the merciless Indian savages. Words that are challenging to pronounce for me would be burden, insurrection, undistinguished, and petition. Strategies that I can use to learn those pronunciation would be typing those words that I do not know in the Google search bar so that I can learn the pronunciation and the meaning of the word. I can also use the dictionary book
Petition.
Pronunciation. I can also break down the words and try to pronounce it. These words are challenging to pronounce because I do not use or see these words often. So like when I read, when it comes up, it seems new to me. For analyzing the argument, I believe that the purpose of the document is to set rules for the new government system for the independence of the United States, and the section of my chosen text is connected to the argument, as it said that petition should be made humbly to the authority if there are problems and issues which are needed to be readdressed. And it is a strong argument because nowadays people with different skin colors have different rights in the United States to make changes to issues and problems that are needed to be readdressed. And that is why everybody needs the same right and ability to change and to speak out loud.